Listen to this podcast now on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Why is the middle class shrinking? Why are people facing an affordability crisis while marginalized individuals called informals grow in numbers? Join me as I travel the world, speaking with people living in invisibility, the leaders working to solve it, and uncovering the hard truths shaping our economy and daily reality.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
We're joined with by Rabbi Marc Schneier, who is been a leader on this issue for a long, long time. He started the Foundation for Ethnic Understanding, which is a bridge to bring people together, but especially Muslim and Jewish communities. He has the Hampton Synagogue, where he's the lead rabbi, which is just one of the most engaged congregations. I've been there several times. It's been my pleasure. They do all sorts of great work for the community, and it is a vibrant, smart, progressive synagogue. And the rabbi travels the world, literally, trying to build these bridges. Rabbi, good to be with you. You heard my rambling preamble. I know this has been an issue you've worked on all your life, but what do we do, Rabbi? It's getting worse. It's getting worse by the day. No one is doing anything. People are afraid to go near the topic because it's so politically powerful. But I'm afraid you're just going to continue to see it get worse and worse.
Well, it's a pleasure to be with you. I think Newsom may have just confirmed the demise of the Democratic Party's support for Israel. And American Jewish voters, Andrew, who overwhelmingly trend liberal, now face some difficult choices. Unconditional support for Israel is no longer compatible with the Democratic mainstream, as you pointed out. You spoke of the exponential growth of anti-Semitism. I may have made it clear over and over again that anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. And the demonization of Israel and the use of such anti-Semitic tropes as apartheid, occupation, genocide, will only lead to physical attacks on Jews in our city and in our country. It is a challenge that no one would have believed the Jewish people would be facing only 85 years after the Holocaust. And it's something that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, no, I tell you, Rabbi, I knew the political risk in the campaign, but I took the issue head on. Because you have to. Zoran Mandami wouldn't condemn the use of the phrase globalize the intifada, which means kill Jews, because that's a buzzword, and he refused to condemn the buzzword, the way Newsom now said apartheid.
Well, I'll take it one step further. Mamdani is more radical than most Arab and Muslim majority leaders around the world who I engage with. You look at countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Azerbaijan, each of others, they don't refer to Israel as an apartheid state. They don't speak of genocide when it comes to the state of Israel. So not only is Mamdani out of touch with the Jewish community, he's out of touch with the greater Muslim world. But look, one thing we've learned, you cited this before, after 2,500 years of persecution, oppression, subjugation, coercion, that the Jewish people have experienced from the Crusades, the Inquisitions, pogroms, and Holocaust, we know that casual Jews become Jewish casualties. And the wild card, the difference, and why there's never been a greater time to be alive as a Jew today is because of the state of Israel. And if you look at what Israel is now doing together with the United States, it is Israel that has restored the honor and the dignity of the Jewish people. Iran, Hamas, Hezbollah, these are real existentialist threats to Israel, to the Jewish people. But the Jewish people in 2026 were no longer helpless, we're no longer defenseless, and for that matter, we're no longer hopeless. So yes, on one hand, we are confronting the exponential growth of anti-Semitism, but today the Jewish people are in a much different place for the first time in the last 2,500 years.
100% correct, Rabbi, but they have to act. They have to act. They have a lot of friends. They can marshal a lot of support, but they have to act. They cannot sit by and watch this happen. And that's why leaders such as yourself are so very, very important. Rabbi, thank you for being with us. Give my regards.
Always an honor.
To Simi, and tell her I said hello, your better half.
I will.
And I hope to see you soon. Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you for everything. All the best. Take care. Bye.
Rural Americans deserve access to the best of what our country has to offer, especially health care. Across every state, every community, America's rural hospitals are the first line of defense, protecting our families, neighbors, and loved ones. No matter where you live, hospital care doesn't clock out. They're there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Each year, America's over 5,000 hospitals care for millions of patients, providing 24/7 emergency care, delivering babies, cancer treatments, and other life-saving care that patients rely on. Behind every one of those patients are doctors, nurses, and caregivers working tirelessly to keep people healthy and safe. Hospitals are our community's lifelines. They employ our neighbors and keep our families healthy. But now, some in Congress are threatening access to care. Tell Congress, protect patient care to keep America strong. Don't cut rural health care.